Shri Radha Govinda and Srila Prabhupada welcomes you all for our Krishna book reading sessions. And these courses are offered by ISKCON Mangaluru under the directions of His Grace Namanishta Prabhu. And these courses are based on the teachings of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, is the founder Acharya of ISKCON International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manubhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Niti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvisheshaya Shunyavadi Pashyapyadeshatharini Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna everyone. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
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 Rama
Rama.
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Bol. So the law, the holy name of Sri Hari is everything. So Hare Krishna Mahamantra is everything. Hari Bol. Okay, so we'll quickly revise what we did we did last week. Okay, we'll come from Krishna, how Krishna appeared. We'll start from there. Tanya, quickly tell me how Krishna appeared.
Vasudev's heart to Devaki's heart to Devaki's womb.
Hari Bol. And then okay, now Soham will take the turn. Now Soham, you tell me how Krishna appeared from the womb. How was Krishna looking when he came out of the womb? Was he like a normal child? How was he? How was Krishna when he was born? How was Krishna looking? What were his features? Do you remember anything?
How was Krishna like when he was born?
How's Krishna like when he was born?
Yeah. How was he different from compared to us? What are all things he was having?
He had 4 hands,
Oh yeah, right?
4 legs.
No.
I
4 hands, absolutely right. And then
uh,
what was he wearing? Was he wearing anything?
ornaments,
Right? Very good. What else?
lotus-shaped eyes,
Yeah, right. Clothing? How about clothing? Was he wearing anything? Anything? Do you remember?
fancy clothing.
Sorry?
Uh, I really don't know.
I remember maybe they mentioned the color of Krishna's cloth.
Mm,
You guess some color. Which color do you like?
blue.
No, but not that. Okay, Soham likes blue color, but Krishna wants some other color. Tanya, want to guess?
Yellow?
Yes. Wow. Right. So Krishna wore, yeah, Soham almost got it. He was four-handed and he was wearing a silken cloth. He was having a silken yellow garment, yellow cloth and garments. I mean, and ornaments he was wearing. And Vasudeva was really astonished to see the child. So who is this child? Who came with all the ornaments and all the things on? Who is this personality? So he's going and looking at Krishna again and again, and he's thinking, oh, then he realizes that he's the supreme personality of Godhead, and he offers wonderful prayers. And then Mother Devaki also offers wonderful prayers. And then what happens? What will Vasudev do? Krishna I mean Vishnu, he orders. Then after telling everything to Vasudeva and Devaki, like how he was born, and do you guys remember what was the names of Vasudeva and Devaki in their previous lives? Maybe Udyat, you want to try?
No, I don't remember.
Vihan? No.
No.
Okay. Um, in the previous lives, they were Prishni, Sutapa, and Prishni. Sutapa is Vasudev, and Prishni was Devaki, and Krishna was Prishni Garbha, right? And in the next life, uh, uh, there was Aditi and Kashyapa Muni, and Krishna was Upendra. And in the third life, now they are Vasudeva and Devaki and Krishna. So this is how Krishna explains, and Krishna tells them that this is the last time, and you'll go back home back to Godhead, and Krishna will become a baby. So now what happens? Now Vasudev, he orders Vasudev to do something. Okay, Vihan will continue the story now. So what did Krishna told Vasudev, and what did Vasudev do with the baby Krishna?
He went to Gokula, and
Right?
then he switched Mother Yashoda's baby with his baby,
Who was Mother Yashoda's baby? You remember?
Yogmaya,
Right.
and then
Yeah.
he switched, and then he took the girl baby back to the to the palace, and then
Right.
when they heard like the baby crying, Kansa came and immediately
Yes.
came, and
Yeah.
then Yashoda tried confronting him that don't kill him. It's supposed to be a boy.
Who's confronting?
Devaki.
Right. Yeah, go ahead.
Devaki was, and then she said it's like a girl, so but like it's a boy that's gonna kill you for the prophecy. And but
Right.
Kansa didn't listen, and then he just threw the baby onto the wall. And then
Right.
Yogmaya came out and she said, "How dare you throw me into the wall? The person that's gonna kill you is already in this world."
Right. Hari bol. Very good, Vihan. So we'll continue from there. So now Udyat will continue. So now till now, so Yogamaya will tell Kamsa that already the person is already born. So then what's immediate Kamsa's reaction? Udya, do you remember what was Kamsa's reaction? Kamsa's reaction.
He wanted to kill.
He wanted to kill the baby, and how was his reaction towards Vasudeva and Devaki? Was he feeling sorry for them, or what was he feeling?
He felt sorry for them after he tried to kill them.
The child, right? Yeah. You want to continue from there? So what did okay, I'll give little information here that Kamsa felt very sorry that he troubled his sister and brother-in-law for a long time. So he begged pardon from them. That he asked them that, my dear brother-in-law and sister, please forgive me. This is just I'm just a puppet. Things are happening according to supreme will, and he says these things, and then according to our karma, according to previous activities, we have to take the repercussion. So, and then he begs pardon, and Devaki and Vasudev, they both will, by seeing Kamsa's sincere appeal, they both will be pleased, and they both will agree that you don't have to worry, you can, we are okay, and we will be okay. So then Kamsa will release both of them, and he'll release them with his own hands, stole like that. And then Kamsa will go back to his palace. And then what does he do after going to his palace? Udyat, you want to tell? Were you there in that class? I don't know.
I think he goes to his friends, and then to tell him that we shall kill him as fast as we can. All children born within 10 days.
Yeah, right, yeah. Continue. You want to tell some more? And then,
I don't think I was there for that report.
yeah, yes. Yeah, you covered the thing. So then Kamsa will tell that because these people are not very intelligent and he is going to some persons who are not well versed in the Shastras. So whatever they felt, they told the unintelligent friends and the demoniac friends, they gave him suggestions to kill all the children. Kill all the children in all the cities who were born in that last 10 days. So this was the thing. And then they said, don't be so compassionate, be ruthless, kill all the children, like that. So Kamsa became like, yeah, we should kill all the children now, like that. So he was very fearful because he know that his death is approaching because the person is already born. So he was fearful inside. And then what happened? So Kamsa when the started he comes in his plans. So now shifting our mood, shifting our camera from Mathura to Gokula. So in the Gokula, what's happening? So baby Krishna is born, and then Nanda Maharaj will get to know that the baby boy is born, and then he'll announce everyone that baby boy is born. So whole Gokula is coming to see the baby boy. So right, so they're all coming to see Krishna, and it was uh, huge huge event that many all the Brajavasis they came with they decorated themselves very well and they came to see Krishna. They were giving blessings to Krishna. They were seeing Mother Yashoda and they were praising Nanda Maharaj, and Nanda Maharaj gave so much charity, so many cows in charity, and many things in charity. And then all the Brajavasis they came running to see Krishna, and then they throwed butter on Krishna and they played butter on themselves. And they're actually Prabhupada point out that how opulent was Vrindavan. Even though they were just herding cows, they were so opulent. So because why? Why? Because Krishna is present there. Krishna is there, goddess of fortune will be there with Krishna. Isn't it? Do you all agree? So because Krishna is there, the goddess of fortune was there in Vrindavan and everyone was so opulent. So things were going very, very nice. And Nanda Maharaj was very happy to celebrate this event. And all the Vrajavasis and Rohini Mata also came, even though her husband is not with her. She should not generally the woman will not decorate themselves if her husband is not there with them. But still to be in that to give to participate in that auspicious occasion. So the mother Rohini also she decorated herself and she came to see baby Krishna, and they were all so happy. And then the story ends, and then after after Vasudev did this after this auspicious occasion, then then Nanda Maharaj will go to Mathura, and there he meets Vasudev, right? So how was the conversation between Vasudev and Nanda Maharaj? We discussed this in the last class. Maybe Vihan wants to try. You remember something, Vihan? The conversation between Vasudev and Nanda Maharaj?
I think I remember like the end part.
Okay, tell me what you remember. I can add to that.
I think I remember that he told him that like something might happen in Gokula.
Yeah, you remember the exact the point that connects the next chapter. So earlier he was so anxious to know about his kids. Both children are Vasudev's children, isn't it? But Nanda Maharaj doesn't know it. So Nanda Maharaj he comes with great anxiety and with great excitement to ask about his both children. So Nanda Maharaj knows that Rohini's baby Balaram was Vasudev's son. So he tells how is Vasudev doing, how is Balaram doing, how is Krishna doing. So indirectly he becomes he just makes sure because he knows that Kamsa has sent people to kill all the children. So he was fearful. He was anxious to know about the well-being of the children. So after knowing he becomes okay, and then he tells that there may be some danger. He tells Nanda Maharaj to go as soon as possible. So that's where we stopped. Okay, so today we are going to see the Kamsa begins his procession, and then Vasudev, we saw Nanda Maharaj and Vasudev meeting. Today we are going to see. Let's keep it in suspense. So now Nanda Maharaj, while Nanda Maharaj was returning home, Nanda Maharaj when Nanda Maharaj was returning home, he was remembering of Vasudev's thing that as Vihan was telling that there may be some danger. So he was when he heard that, then he started praying to Krishna, my dear Krishna, my dear Vishnu, please take care of Gokula, please take care of my child. So he was continuously praying. This should be the mood. When there is some difficulty, the devotee should always pray to the Lord. There is no other person who can save us other than the Lord. So everyone can just tell that I tried my best, right? Can Krishna can never tell that I tried my best. If Mare Krishna Rake ke Rake Krishna Mare, if Krishna wants to save someone, no one can kill that person. If Krishna wants to kill that person, no one can save that person. Krishna is supremely independent. He can do anything he wants to do. He doesn't need anyone for anyone's approval or anyone's sanction. Okay, so so Nanda Maharaj knows this very well, and Nanda Maharaj is praying Krishna that Vishnu to take care of the child. So this is quite natural for a devotee in danger to think of Krishna because he has no other shelter. Only Krishna is a shelter. So Prabhupada puts it so nicely. We have no other shelter other than Krishna. And then so after consent, so in the background now what's happening? Kamsa is planning to send different people to kill children, right? So they appointed a witch called Putana. So she's known for her black art of killing small children by ghastly sinful methods to kill all kinds of children in the cities, villages, and pasturing grounds. Such witches can play their black art only where there is no chanting or hearing of the holy name of Krishna. It is said that wherever the chanting of the holy name of Krishna is done, even negligently, all bad elements, witches, ghosts, and dangerous calamities immediately disappear. So, uh, so Prabhupada is telling this witch Putana, she generally goes to all cities, towns, and kills small children by her nefarious activities, by her sinful activities, by her sinful methods. But wherever holy name is chanted, she cannot do anything. So we'll see how she'll be defeated. Okay, because Nanda Maharaj is praying here in Gokula, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna is personally present. So now, and Nama Rupa Guna Leela, Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela, all four of them are not different. Anything is, if we are chanting Krishna, if you're seeing Krishna, and if you're hearing about Krishna's glories, and if you're talking about Krishna's paraphernalia, it's all one and the same. It's all in the absolute plane. Everything is Chinmaya. So for us, so so for us, our body and soul it's different, isn't it? Right? So, but for Krishna, his body and soul, is it different? No, right? For Krishna, actually, Krishna's earring and Krishna are not different. For us, we have gold is different element and skin is different element, right? But in spiritual world, everything is Sachidananda. Everything is having that potency. It's Sachit Ananda only. So that's why Prabhupada, time and again, he says this many times when we hear Prabhupada lectures that he says Krishna's abode and Krishna not different because Krishna is the place where Krishna walks. It's also Sachidananda, isn't it? Is there any variation for anything in the spiritual world? No, isn't it? You're all catching the point. So in the spiritual world, anything and everything is all Chinmaya. It's all Chinmaya, Sachidananda, like Krishna. Okay. So I will continue the story. So Nanda Maharaj, so before Nanda Maharaj arrival, this Putana, she dressed herself so nicely. She looked so beautiful, and then she appeared. She appeared in the scene. She appeared to the Putana entered the county of Gokula and the residential quarter of Nanda Maharaj without permission. She didn't took any permission from anyone and dressed herself just like a beautiful woman. She entered the house of Mother Yashoda, and the innocent cowherd women thought that she was glancing nicely. She was She was smiling at everyone, and she went and took baby Krishna. The innocent cowherd woman thought that she may be goddess of fortune. So she looked so beautiful and so effulgent. So all these innocent cowherd women, the gopis, they thought that, oh, she may be the goddess of fortune. She came to bless Krishna. Or she came to see her husband. Right? It seemed that she had personally come to see Krishna, who is her husband. They were thinking that Krishna is the Vishnu and Mother Lakshmi has come to see Vishnu, like that. So because of her exquisite beauty, no one checked her movement, and therefore she freely entered the house of Nanda Maharaj. Putana, the killer of many, many children, found baby Krishna lying on the small bed, and she could at once perceive that the baby was hiding his unparalleled potencies. So just by seeing Krishna, Putana was able to get it. Putana was able to understand that Krishna is having some extraordinary potencies, and which resemble like fire covered by ashes. Putana thought this child is so powerful that he can destroy the whole universe immediately. So this was Putana's immediate immediate feeling when she saw Krishna. Krishna so effulgent, so beautiful, right? So then, so Putana's this understanding is very significant. Prabhupada says that the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna is situated in everyone's heart. It is stated in the Bhagavad Gita that he gives one necessary intelligence and he gives one cause and he also causes one to forget. Putana was immediately aware that the child whom she was observing in the house of Nanda Maharaj, Supreme Personality of Godhead himself, Putana has got it. And then what happened? But Krishna, even though he's in the small baby, he's still as powerful as he is in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. Right? When Krishna is there in the Kurukshetra, in the Bhagavad Gita, when Krishna is there in the Kurukshetra, that Krishna and the baby Krishna who was just few days old, that Krishna's potencies are one and the same. Krishna is supremely powerful. Now it's not that okay when Krishna becomes little younger, I mean little older. Now he's so young. If Krishna gets little older, then he becomes more powerful. No, Krishna is powerful all the time, and with whatever body he has, he's all powerful. Is it making sense? Did you all get this point? Okay. So Krishna, he was like a small baby, but that doesn't mean that he's less powerful. Even though he's a baby, he's as powerful as being in the Kurukshetra, in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He's his same Lord. Okay, and Prabhupada says that God is always God. The materialistic theory that God worship is anthropomorphic is not correct. No living being can become God by undergoing meditation or austerities. God is always God. Krishna as a baby is as complete as he is as a full-fledged youth. Krishna is same Krishna. When he was a baby, he has the same potencies of the full-fledged youth. No change. Okay? Because his body is transcendental body. He can never come into the three modes. He cannot be overwhelmed by Maya. Okay? But does that apply to us? Is our strength similar when it was baby and now? No, isn't it? There's a hell lot of difference, right? So but this theory cannot be applied to the minute living entities. It doesn't apply for us. The living entities are minute part and parcels of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. These particles are the sparks of the original fire. So these sparks can be covered by the influence of Maya. But the original fire, Krishna, he cannot be covered by Maya. Okay. So then when Krishna saw Putana as a small baby, what did he do? He immediately closed his eyes. He didn't see Putana. He didn't want to see Putana. So Acharya gives us few points here. Why did Krishna close his eyes? You guys can guess why could Krishna close his eyes? Tanya, you want to guess? Why would have baby Krishna closed his eyes by seeing Putana? What do you think?
Can you repeat the question again?
Yeah, I was asking, why do you think baby Krishna closed his eyes when he saw Putana, the witch?
Okay, Tom, go ahead.
Because he knew who she was.
Yeah, so then why did he close his eyes? He don't want to see her? Or like that? What do you meant?
He's creating a plan, a way to defeat her.
Right. What else?
What else? He's
Anyone
thinking
else?
multiple. He's
Yeah.
thinking multiple ways to strike.
He's created Raslila. Leela? Created Drama?
I don't know.
Then I'll be disqualified.
Yeah, he's planning to. How can I defeat Putana? Maybe. Vihan, what do you say? Do you have any answer? Why did baby Krishna close his eyes?
Because she killed babies.
He don't want to see her face because she killed babies.
Yeah.
Is it? Nice. Did you have anything?
I was gonna say the same thing.
I see. Okay. So, you have anything more? Why could have Krishna closed his eyes to seeing Putana?
Because he killed a demon?
He didn't. He. The demon took the witch took Krishna, baby Krishna, in her lap, and Krishna immediately closed his eyes. Why?
Why he create the drama?
Tanya told one answer. That's right. And we had told one more. You have any other thoughts? You want to guess something? What could be the reason?
Because you already knew who he was fighting.
You already knew?
Who he was fighting?
Yeah, but for that, why he will close his eyes? You don't want to see her? That's it? Is that you meant?
क्यों मर गया था? Yeah.
What? I didn't get you. You want me to tell? Too many questions. There are so many points that Acharyas gives here. So I thought we can get most of them. Okay. So one thing is that he closed his eyes to avoid the face of Putana. So that's what Tanya was telling, that he don't want to see the face of Putana. That's one thing. And and as Vihan was telling, because he was closing his eyes because he killed so many children. She killed so many children, and so now she came to kill him. So that's why Krishna didn't want to see her. And in other ways, and some others say that Putana hesitated to take the baby. So because Krishna was so effulgent, right? So Putana was hesitant to take the baby. So to make her confident, oh, I'm like a normal baby. Please take me like that. For that, he closed his eyes so that Putana becomes more confident to take the baby. So to take the baby on her lap, because something extraordinary was being dictated to her from within. So in order to give her assurance, Krishna closed his eyes so she could not be frightened. So Krishna closed his eyes so that Putana will not get frightened. These are the different ways that the acharyas are telling. Different acharyas has different way of seeing this. Okay, and in some others say that Krishna appeared in the order to kill the demons and give protection to his devotees, like Paritranaya Sadhunam Vinashaya Cha Dushkrutam. So the first demon to be killed was the woman. So because now in Krishna's pastimes, the first person Krishna is going to kill is whom? Is Putana, isn't it? is the woman. So Krishna he's not feeling very happy to do that. So for that also Krishna closed his eyes. Isn't it interesting? Right? It's interesting. True. So, and then according to the Vedic rules, the killing of women, Brahmana, cows, and child is strictly forbidden. So Krishna was obliged to kill demon Putana, and because of killing a woman is forbidden according to Vedic Shastra, she could not help out but closed his eyes. Another interpretation of closing his eyes was he simply took Putana to be nurse. Putana considered Krishna considered Putana as his mother. So he wanted to offer because Putana came to offer her breast to Krishna to suck milk. So Krishna was considered he was merciful to Putana. And so what happened? Actually, after Putana, when Krishna so we'll continue. We'll continue. So there are 7 mothers according to the Vedic injunctions. Can you guess who are the 7 mothers for all of us? The 7 mothers. Vihan, you want to start?
Mother Earth,
Mother Earth? Wow, yes. And then Tanya, you want to tell? Who can be the other mother? Like 7 mothers?
Cow.
Oh, wow, right. What else? So, you want to tell anything? Our own mother, isn't it? And then we have the wife of the Brahmana, wife of the spiritual master, and the nurse. Nurse in the sense the one who takes care. So all these are considered as mother. So our real mother and the mother and the wife of the spiritual master and the wife of the Brahmana and the cow and Mother Earth and the nurse. So all these are the 7 mothers. So because Putana came with the mood of mother, right? She came to offer her breast to suck milk for Krishna. So Krishna accepted her as one of the mothers. So Krishna closed his eyes so that he has to kill his mother now, right? So, but Krishna's killing is as good as Krishna's protection. So even though now Krishna killed Putana by sucking her breast and he took her life air out, that we'll see how he did it. As Yashoda was right. So he had to kill the nurse or mother. But his killing of his mother or nurse is not different from his love for his real mother or his foster mother Yashoda. We further understand from Vedic information that Putana was also treated as a mother and given the same facility as Yashoda. As Yashoda was given liberation from the material world, Putana was also given liberation. So, as Mother Yashoda was given liberation, means free from birth, death, old age, and disease, Putana also got liberation. No more birth, death, old age, and disease. Even though Putana came to kill Krishna because of just associating, because she got the association of Krishna, and Krishna is so merciful that he didn't see the intention. He saw the activity. The activity is motherly. So so Krishna granted her the liberation. So Putana had killed so many babies before meeting Krishna, and she mistook him to be like them. But she was now accepting that the snake. She was accepting the snake that would kill her immediately. So now what's happening? The Putana is taking the baby Krishna in her lap, and Mother Yashoda and Rohini both were present there, and she was so beautifully dressed, and she was showing motherly affection to Krishna. So they didn't forbid her. They didn't stop her, and then they could understand they couldn't understand her nature. But what did she do? She smeared the poison on her breast. So when the baby sucks the milk, then the poison enters the body and the baby will die. That was her plan. That was her plan. So she tried to feed Krishna milk. Then what did Krishna do? Krishna sucked the milk and the poison along with. So Krishna sucked the milk. He sucked the poison, and also he sucked the life air of Putana. He took the life air out of Putana. Since the Putana is dead now, he took the life air when he sucked the breast. he took milk and the poison and also the life air of Putana. So Krishna here, and so he sucked the milk poison along with the life air of the demon. In other words, Krishna simultaneously sucked the milk from her breast and killed her by sucking out her life. Krishna is so merciful that because the demon came to offer her breast milk to him, he fulfilled her desire and accepted. Krishna doesn't need to suck the suck the milk, isn't it? Krishna can kill the demon immediately, isn't it? Krishna doesn't need to do any of those things. But Krishna is doing, because Krishna is acknowledging that she's coming to do something for Krishna. So Krishna acknowledged it. And Krishna allowed her to suck, allowed her to take him in her lap, and allowed her to give milk to Krishna. And then after that, Krishna, because still Krishna accepted her as mother, but to stop her from the further nefarious activities, to stop Putana, to stop killing other children, right? After Krishna, she'll go to the other child, isn't it? Will she stop this abominable activity? No, she won't stop. She'll go and kill the other child. So Krishna, to stop these nefarious activities of Putana, he killed her. And so, but what is the destination of that demon? She got liberation. She got out of this birth, death, old age, and disease, right? So as Krishna pressed her breast extremely hard and sucked out her very birth, Putana fell down on the ground, spread her arms and legs, and cried, "Oh child, leave me, leave me!" She cried. She was crying loudly and perspiring also, and her body was and her whole body became wet because of that. Because her life air is going out because Krishna sucked that out. So as she died screaming, there was a tremendous vibration on the earth and in the sky, on the upper planets and the lower planets in all directions. And people thought that the thunderbolts are falling. So thus the nightmare of Putana witch was over, and she assumed her real feature as a great demon. She opened her fierce mouth and spread her arms and legs all over. She fell exactly as Vritrasura did when he struck by the thunderbolt of Indra. And her long hair on her head scattered all over her body. Her fallen body extended. Can you imagine? Her fallen body extended up to 12 miles. How long is she? Isn't it? 12 miles is such a long distance. So when she was on the ground, fallen, she was 12 miles. Okay, and smashed all the trees to pieces. When she was falling, all the trees were smashed into pieces, and everyone was stuck with wonder, seeing such a gigantic body. How huge it could be, 12 miles body, right? So, the comparison is given that her teeth appeared just like plows, and her nostrils appeared like mountain caves, and her breasts like small hills, and hair like vast reddish bush, and her eye sockets were like blind wells, and her two thighs were like two banks of river, and her two hands were like strongly constructed bridges, and her abdomen was like dried up lake. And so all the cowherd women and men were struck with wonder to see her and to hear the tumultuous voice of her falling down, right? And the gopis saw, so they have so much affection for Krishna. So these gopis, they immediately ran to Krishna. And they saw the baby Krishna fearlessly playing on Putana's lap. So they quickly came and picked him up. And Mother Yashoda and Rohini and other gopis, they started performing some auspicious rituals by taking tail of the cow and circumambulating his body. And the tail was completely washed with the urine of the cow, and dust created by the hooves of cows was thrown all over his body. So cow is most auspicious. So Lord was smeared over the cow dung, washed with the urine of cow, and sprinkled with the dust upraised by the walking of the cows. So the dust, when cow is walking, the dust rises from his hoof prints, right? So that dust was smeared on Krishna. So cow is very, very auspicious. Cow is treated as a family member in those times. So they did all the purificatory processes, and then they chanted mantras for Krishna's protection. They chanted for different demigods, chanted for Aja, Manivan, and for each body part. To protect Krishna's each body part, they chanted for each demigod. like they chanted for Aja. I mean, for the Supreme Personality of Godhead also, and then they chanted for. So, my dear Krishna, may the Lord, who is known as Aja, protect your legs. May the Lord Manivan protect your knees. May the Lord Yagna protect your thighs. May Lord Achyuta protect your upper waist. May Lord Hayagriva protect your abdomen. May Lord Kesha protect your heart. May Lord Isha protect your chest. May Lord Surya protect your neck. May Lord Vishnu protect your arms. May Lord Urukrama protect your face. And so on and so forth. They goes on and on and on. They say all this, that let all these people protect you from all sides. May the Supreme Personality of God, Hrishikesha protect all your senses. May Lord Narayana protect your life air. May Lord Shvetadvipa, Lord of Shvetadvipa, Narayana protect the core of your heart. And so the mother Yashoda chants all the different names of Vishnu to protect Krishna to protect Krishna's different body parts. And then Mother Yashoda was firmly convinced that she would protect her child from different kinds of evil spirits and ghosts. So she was confident. So Mother Yashoda was firmly convinced of the Vedic injunctions about the importance of cows and the holy name of Vishnu. Therefore, she took all shelter in the cows in the name of Vishnu just to protect her child Krishna. So for us also, we are in any difficulty, or there is some inauspicious things happening. It's good to go to worship cow and the best thing in this Kali Yuga. What is the best thing? It's to chant the holy names of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So that's the best thing that we can do. Okay. So persons advancing in Krishna consciousness should take this instruction from this pastime and also be very much interested in cows and the holy name of Lord Vishnu. So these both things are very, very important for our spiritual progress. Okay. So the elderly gopis of Vrindavan, being so affectionate for Krishna, they were so happy to see Krishna is well, he's doing okay. And then they make sure that Krishna is okay. And then um, and then after all this happened, then Nanda Maharaj comes. So he already heard that, oh, there was some issue, there may be some problem at Gokula. And exactly that happened. So Nanda Maharaj is wondering. He recalled the prophecy of Vasudev and considered that Vasudev must be a great sage and or a mystic yogi. Otherwise, how he have foretold an incident that happened during his absence from Vrindavana. So how would Vasudeva would guessed it? So he didn't know that Kamsa was planning all this. So he was thinking that maybe Vasudeva is really maybe a great yogi or the mystic yogi, that he could guess that something is going to happen in Vrindavan, right? So then what they did? So they cut Putana's body into pieces, and they burnt all. They piled up all the the body parts of Putana, and they set fire. So now can you guys guess? You know what happened now? That when Putana's body was burnt, there was a nice aroma coming out from the fire. Why? How? How is it that she's such a nefarious woman, and from her body there was very nice aroma coming. So all these people were thinking, where is this aroma coming from? And then they realized that, oh, it's coming from the body of Putana. How can her body smell so nicely? Can you guys guess? What could be the reason? Vihan, you want to try?
Because she was killed by Krishna.
Right. Very good. Because she was killed by Krishna, all her sinful reactions were burnt to ashes because Krishna touched her, right? Isn't it? Isn't it a big thing? Very big thing. Very, very big thing. So the aroma was due to her being killed by Krishna. That means the demon Putana was washed of all her sinful activities and attained a celestial body. And therefore, here is an example of how Supreme Personality of Godhead is all good. Putana came to kill Krishna, but because he sucked her milk, She was immediately purified, and her dead body attained a transcendental quality. And her only business was to kill small children. She was only fond of blood, but in spite of being envious of Krishna, she attained salvation because she gave her milk to him to drink. So if a person who is coming to Krishna with such a ill intention, such an envious attitude, still Krishna is so merciful and giving her the position, destroying all her sinful reactions and giving her the position as a mother, like a mother in the spiritual planets, then what to speak of the devotees who are so affectionate to Krishna in the relationship of mother. With great love and affection, they serve Krishna as Supreme Personality of Godhead and the super soul of every living entity. So what will be their destination? How much Krishna will reciprocate for them? Isn't it? You all agree? Right? Yes. True. So nice. So that's why in the Bhagavad Gita we see that the shloka Swalpamapyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bhayat. Just doing little service, little endeavor to do some service to Krishna will give us immense benefit, unimaginable benefit, right? When knowingly or unknowingly, just doing something for Krishna that gives us transcendental benefit that's going to be there with us eternally. Okay, so so the inhabitants of Vrindavana smelled the good aroma from the smoke burning from Putana and inquired each other, where is this good fragrance coming from? So they understand that it's coming from the fumes of burning Putana. And they were very fond of Krishna. So as soon as they heard that Putana had been killed by Krishna, they offered blessings to the little child out of affection. After the burning of Putana, Nanda Maharaj came home and immediately took up the child on his lap and began to smell his head. In this way, he was quite satisfied with the little child who saved from great calamity. And Srila Sukadeva Goswami is giving blessings to all the persons who hear this narration of killing of Putana by Krishna. They'll surely attain the favor of Govinda. Hari Bol. That ends the Bhakti Vedanta purport of 6th chapter of Krishna, the Putana kill. Hari Hari Bol. Hari Bol. So we'll stop here. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Ananta Kori Vaishnavindi ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna everyone. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hari Bol, Hari Bol.